Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. NHK has learned that Japanese Prime Minister Takaichi Sanae is set to announce a significant financial package of approximately $10 billion to bolster energy supply across Asia. The initiative will be unveiled on Wednesday at an online summit meeting of the Asia Zero Emission Community Plus, or AZECA Plus, a framework that includes Japan and most ASEAN member states. This meeting comes amidst ongoing tensions between the United States and Iran concerning navigation through the Strait of Hormuz. The financial assistance channeled through the Japan Bank for International Cooperation and other institutions aims to help Asian nations smoothly procure crude oil, particularly from the United States. Furthermore, Tokyo hopes this support will help maintain crucial manufacturing bases in Asia for products like medical gloves and dialysis-related plastic items, ensuring a stable supply of these goods to Japan. Prime Minister Takaichi is also expected to propose sharing Japan's oil stockpiling and release systems to enhance overall oil reserves in the region. According to Linhei Zhaobao, international crude oil futures prices experienced a significant decline following two major developments. Firstly, the United States indicated a willingness to engage in a new round of negotiations with Iran. Secondly, the International Energy Agency (IEA) revised down its forecast for global oil demand this year. On Tuesday, April 14th, New York Mercantile Exchange crude oil futures for May delivery dropped by $7.80, settling at $91.28 per barrel, marking a 7.87% decrease. London Brent crude futures for June also fell by $4.57 to $94.79 per barrel, a 4.6% reduction. U.S. President Trump hinted that talks with Iran might resume in Pakistan within the next 2 days, despite earlier negotiations in Islamabad failing to reach an agreement. An energy market consultancy noted that recent market trends suggest oil trading is currently influenced more by news rather than fundamental supply and demand balances. The IEA's latest monthly report lowered the 2026 global oil demand outlook by 80,000 barrels per day, with the second quarter alone projected to see a 1.5 million barrels per day decrease, the largest quarterly drop since the COVID-19 pandemic, attributing this partly to the Iran conflict. On the first day of Washington's blockade measures against Iranian ports, Tehran threatened to retaliate by attacking targets across the war-weary region. In response, diplomats including UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres scrambled behind the scenes on April 14th to arrange new talks between the United States and Iran. President Trump indicated that a second meeting could take place within the next 2 days, potentially returning to Islamabad. Separately, a decade's first direct meeting between the Israeli and Lebanese ambassadors in Washington concluded constructively, according to the U.S. State Department. While the Israeli ambassador, Yehiel Leiter, stated both nations are on the same page to liberate Lebanon from Hezbollah, the Lebanese ambassador, Nada Hamadeh Moawad, called for an end to the ongoing conflict between Iran-backed Hezbollah militants and Israel, which has displaced over 1 million people in Lebanon since March. Israel and Lebanon have formally been in a state of war since 1948, with diplomatic relations still deeply divided within Lebanon. Source: Yahoo News. According to a report from Politico, cited by Phonhuan, U.S. federal agencies and government officials are quietly bypassing President Trump's ban on collaborating with AI startup Anthropic. This move comes as Anthropic's powerful new AI model, Claude Mythos, garners both admiration and concern for its ability to identify critical software vulnerabilities that even the most skilled human experts miss. Sources indicate that at least 2 large federal agencies have contacted Anthropic to integrate Claude Mythos into their cyber defense operations. Furthermore, the U.S. Commerce Department's AI Standards and Innovation Center, CASE Execual, is actively testing Mythos's hacking and defense capabilities. Congressional staff have also sought briefings on the model's network scanning abilities. This defiance highlights a dilemma. While the Trump administration banned Anthropic's technology after its CEO refused to allow its use for autonomous lethal attacks or mass surveillance, government officials now see Mythos as vital for enhancing national cybersecurity capabilities. The Defense Department notably listed Anthropic as a supply chain risk, an unprecedented step against a U.S. company. At the 2026 World Internet Conference Asia-Pacific Summit's AI Security Governance Forum, Ying Zhiwei, Vice President of Hygon Information Technology Co., Limited, proposed a distinct solution for AI security. He asserted that while software defenses can always be bypassed, dumped, tampered with, or debugged, the ultimate foundation for robust AI security lies in tamper-proof hardware. Hygon CPUs integrate confidential computing capabilities, a key advantage that encrypts data throughout the entire computation process, not just during storage or transmission. This means that even if an attacker gains physical access to memory, they would only encounter indecipherable, encrypted data, rendering them unable to steal sensitive model parameters or user input-output. This innovative chip-level security has already been successfully deployed in high-security environments, including government data platforms, JD.com, Guotai Haitong Securities, and China Merchants Bank. This development, reported by Phoenix Network Technology, signifies a crucial shift in AI security governance from relying on software-based countermeasures to building a hardware-level, full lifecycle trusted computing environment. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.